Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today you'll find us in a little village called Cranbrook. I think it still comes under Kent. I don't think it's Sussex, but yeah, please check out. It's a lovely little high street, as you can see. Some lovely little shops. We're just going to take a walk down here as recommends. Or should I say, the church was recommended to me by my fiance's daughter, Em. We visited it a little while ago, so it's an absolutely gorgeous little church. And as she knows my love for churches, she recommended I pop along and have a look. So let's take a look. I think the church is up this little walkway here. It says it opens at 8 o'clock, but I'm not too sure. But we'll take a look. So bear with me for a minute. There we go, she says a lovely building here. Stone Street. Apologise, just put the camera up a little bit. There we go, and you're presented with a lovely little walkway to the side here and some steps up to the church itself, which is called St Dunstan's Church. Absolutely glorious. We'll take a little look along here in a minute, but take up towards the church itself. Presented with a beautiful, beautiful graveyard, well kept. Some lovely little houses here to the side of the churchyard itself. Beautiful. Anyway, get a feel for the outside here. Got a beautiful bell tower. Lovely carving, or little man there standing at the top. Looks like an angel with a scythe. It's beautiful. Looks like a magnolia tree there. It says the church is open, so I'm hoping it's fairly quiet today. Let's take a look. Beautiful entranceway. Look at the size of this. This is divine. Lovely side windows there, a shutter. And this old door. It's for Nicola. Let me just have my coffee over here until I come back out again. Right, let's have a look. Wow. Now this is amazing. What a good find. Well done, Em. As we come into the main door here, you've got a little staircase leading up to another little doorway. Beautiful. Not quite sure the relevance of that, but it's beautiful. Door must be original to the church. It's really old. So if we take a look around the rear of the church itself, and that's where the font's located. Beautiful area. So the font. It's Victorian, this one actually, 1852. Early Victorian Gothic, which hence, I suppose the way it looks, if that makes any sense at all, but it's a beautiful font nevertheless, and the relief carving here is absolutely stunning. And it's in memory of Thomas Webster, Royal Academician, whatever that means, born March the 20th, 1800, died September 23rd, 1886. How beautiful is that, with the little angels either side of him. The front's got some writing on also, actually. Take a look at that. 1957. Beautiful. Such a large, vast church this. But there's plenty of write-ups everywhere just telling you what things are, what the font is, and what this memorial is. Anyway, the most important thing I missed actually was this glorious window. Absolutely beautiful. One of the nicest I've seen. I always say that, but this has got a lot of lead work in rather than just being panelled. This is actually leaded. So very old, very old. Got a little sign there saying St Dunstans here for you for over 500 years. Sorry, my camera movement has been a bit tricky, I don't know why. It's probably me. This old cobblestone floor here is beautiful. Such a vast church. And we're at the back of the church here, got some beautiful, beautiful doors. Some strange reliefs actually, all around the door. I'll get you close to them. Very strange in a church. They're beautiful. There's two more up there. As we pan up to the top of this, actual are the bell pulls. Don't know if you can make them out from this position. I think I've come too far. There we go. There we go. You can make out the bell pulls there. Quite a few of them actually. Quite a large bell tower. So as we pan down anyway, come around to the right of the church, you've got this again huge monolith. If anything, I think it's probably more Victorian. As I say, it's probably the sort of thing they did in the day. But if you can't get the time to come and have a look anyway, you can look at all the different areas and memorials here. That's beautiful, this one. This looks more of a First World War memorial of some description. It's lovely. So we'll have a quick look down here. Someone's put a little kitchen in there, obviously, for who knows, looks like I might have a little cafe or something going on here at certain times. But you're presented here with a huge ceiling. Let me pan up a bit when you've got this gorgeous chandelier in the middle. As you can see, that's glorious. Up to the oak ceiling again is extremely well done. Some beautiful little carvings there and some faces, which you probably won't be able to make out, but there's little faces on the cross supports there and each beam. Beautiful. I love these central aisles that are so large. You've got windows right down each side of the aisle here. Just makes it look large, light and beautiful. But these flagstones, cobblestones, whatever you like to call them, they are extremely old and they're beautiful. Look how it just makes the church stand out and pop. It's beautiful. It's so nice to see rather than just carpeted as they do. And these windows here, they're absolutely stunning. Right along the side, or each side of the church actually. Beautiful. And as I say, they are leaded. Little lead panes rather than painted. Beautiful. So let's take a walk down the central aisle now. Let's get down there before anybody else decides to come and have a look. And we're presented with a beautiful altar, as you can see. Not the main altar, but it's lovely. And to the side is the pulpit. And quite beautiful. Windows are stunning. It's a lovely church. So what a beautiful little altar this is. As we come through to the main altar area, we're presented with this beautiful large cross. Lovely. And again, you've got these beautiful large stones on the floor here. These are all interments, by the way, and Yeah, there's a lot of brasses, etc., that would have been here that have been removed, just worn out in time. These are lovely. Look at those stones. Dunstans Church with the original stones, and all these interments. There's so many. They're beautiful. There's one here that's still legible, very much so. Here lies the body of Bridget Trench, late wife of Mr. Edmund Trench, second daughter of St. Thomas Roberts of the parish, Baron, I suppose, who departed this side 9th day of June 1720, aged 32 years. She left issue on son, who died April 14th, 1725. Oh my God, the son only died 5 years after her, in the 9th year of his age. Oh bless. And is buried under this stone. Also the body of Fade Adam, maybe Trench, 10th of March 1739, age 53. That was a bit more difficult to understand, but next to it is another one there, age 22 years. And this one's age 35 years. Wow. They did die young back then. This one here, I say, would have had some beautiful inlays there, brass, whatever the case may be. There's still a couple of brasses here just saying who they are. One was 1557, passed away, and the other one was 1580, so they're quite early ones. But anyway, little side of the church there, I assume that's for the priest or whatever to get ready, and that organ is huge, absolutely huge, those pipes. Quite lovely though. So we come round to the altar itself. As you can see, it's locked. I don't particularly want to open it, but let me just have a look and give you a feel for the church itself. Got some lovely little steps here just leading up to the main altar itself. As you can see, it's huge. Some beautiful stained glass windows. Now they are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The colours are amazing, leading to this large front window, and again a really beautiful side window. I wish you could see the colours of this. They are absolutely gorgeous. Definitely one to come and have a look at. And I say thanks, Sam, for pointing this one out to me. It was a joy to come and see. I'm so pleased it's quiet. So let's look down the main aisle again to the back of the church. Again, I'm just staggered by that chandelier and the size of it. Basically, it's beautifully done. So let's come around to the Lady Chapel, as I see it anyway. There's no rood screen here, I noticed. It's all very much open and not separated in any way, but it's beautiful. So the Ladies' Chapel, I guess. Looks like you've got an interment here. Again, a very old stone, beautiful. Look at that, they're lovely. Can't see anything on it about who's interred there. Got a lovely altar. And again, over this side, we've got another, I assume, interment. I can't see that being anything other than that, but unless it was just built as a, look at that small door there. I don't know if anyone can tell me what that is. I assume it had a little curtain there and a little door. I don't know, maybe that was for donations. Maybe there's a slot outside for donations and they just collected them through there, maybe. Again, a lovely doorway. And it says it costs £1,000 per month to heat this church. Wow, that's expensive. Look at that radiator. Looks very Victorian. There's some lovely little inlays there. That's lovely. But yeah, it's a vast area to heat. And again, I say the old flagstones on the floor. Beautiful. Got a candle burning here. Like little candles for your loved ones that have departed. And again, another big stone here. Let's come up a bit so you can see the windows. Absolutely delightful. That's the tower, I assume, from here. Maybe that's all that's here originally, was just that tower. Who knows? Anyway, these windows, they're just so beautiful. Definitely worth the time just sitting and looking at them. They're so intricate. And every little detail is just so well thought, down to the toes to the hands. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Looks like we've got a happy priest or a monk here, haven't we, in this picture? Someone's taken the time to make that, and it's really cute, actually. Lovely wall hanging. Looks like it's a little drawing of the church here as well. Let's have a look. It's very well done, isn't it? Someone's very clever. Just below this window here, so we'll pan up and have a quick look. Yeah, it's delightful. Absolutely delightful. What a lovely church. Yeah, spend the time here, visit and just read. They put a lot of effort into putting little signboards out to just tell you a little bit about the church and the items that are in it. But what a lovely, lovely church. And these big sweeping arches here, separating the different aisles. It's large. I mean, there's obviously big congregations in its day. Whether they attract that kind of congregation nowadays, I don't know, but it looks like it's used for various things, which is nice. And you know, it's been well looked after by the looks of it. Intriguing place. And this, I'm just going to show this relief here. It's a bit unusual. It's very difficult to read. This Cabot and these there. No, I can't. It's too much. It's probably Old English. It does mention something about the vicar or something of the church. Anyway, they got a little giving station there, just so they could put a little donation in to help keep the church going. But anyway, that's a little look around the church itself. Just come down a little central aisle again. I just want to have a look at this little window over here, which is absolutely beautiful, and I missed it. As I say, the colours might not be so good, a bit washed out on this one, but yeah, there's 6 little panels there. I'm not sure what they're detailing, but beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so lucky, so blessed to be able to get into these places with no one here, you know. That's the beauty of it. I can just have a look round and then look. I've changed, sorry. I'm tongue-tied there. This window here is the most beautiful one that I've seen for a long time. Those colorations are just exquisite. And it's broken because it is just separate panes of little lead, basically, rather than just being large panels that are painted. But the colours in it, the colours are unbelievable. I don't think you're going to make that out, but believe me, if you get a chance to come along to St Dunstan's Church in Paddock Wood, please do. I mean, it's beautiful. And you can spend a good couple of hours here just looking around and reading and understanding what the church is and what it was and when it was built. Unfortunately, these videos don't give you too much understanding of that, and I wish they did, but I'll just end up making hours of video. It's just really to give you an understanding of myself of these beautiful churches, and just to see that they're still here, they survive, they're much loved, much needed, much wanted, and I hope they are for many millennia to come. As religious as I am, probably not, I do get a sense of serenity in these places, and it does give you something. And you know, I think as you get older anyway, you have a bit more insight into religion and faith, mortality and all that. I'm not meaning to get too deep on this, but it does give you a sense of peace anyway, being in these places. And if you can take something away from that when you leave these places, and you know, gives you a little bit of calmness in your soul, then that's not a bad thing, is it? Anyway, that's beautiful. We'll take a little look outside, just to give a feel for that. And this is definitely one I'd probably come back to at some point, but without a camera possibly, and just spend some time looking around. I wonder if my coffee's still warm. We will find out. Right, here we go. Right, this is delightful. It's a lovely day. It's been a bit of time coming. We're in, what are we on now? 12th of June maybe, 2026. The weather's been pretty grotty last couple of weeks, which is a bit unfortunate. But it's lovely today. I think we've had a nice weekend as well, which is good. Anyway, look at this old place here. It's actually got a sign on, so maybe we need to have a quick look. These are all within the graveyard area. I don't know whether it's a play school or something now, but let's have a little look. It's old church house, formerly Dens's school, built in 1567 by Alexander Durs. An elementary school for 300 years. And it looks like still it's a play school, but still being used for its purpose. So this is the side elevation of the church. As you can see, stunning. Up here, that's the little door that we saw just by the altar. As we approach the back of the church, the rear of the church. It's a large graveyard. And I'd probably say a lot of it's probably Victorian, maybe. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so well maintained. Apologies, there's an alarm going off in the distance somewhere. But this is one of the nicest churches I've had the pleasure of seeing. So I think all we can do is probably end it there. And I just want to say again, thanks Em for finding this gem for me. It was an absolute pleasure to look around. And I thank you for finding it for me to film. So I want to wish you all a pleasant day, and I hope you have a lovely weekend ahead, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. You have a lovely day. Goodbye.